Hello guys, this is Varun here and I'm an art-based therapist. Uh, Today's session is going to be about doodling and it's a healing technique under art-based therapy, similar to Zentangles, mandalas, etc. And it's another meditative form of exercise which you can use in your daily life. So, doodling is a versatile exercise. It has a habit that may seem silly on the surface, but it has serious and positive effect on a variety of different aspects of our lives. Sometimes it helps if you have had a hard time focusing on anything or to stop your mind from wandering. So, it not only helps you remember by helping you focus and store memories properly, it can also help you with recalling things. So, it is a healing technique, and what we're going to do is we're going to do a different type of doodling. It's called kawaii doodling. It's a subset of doodling, and in kawaii, what we do is we make these cute figures, and we make patterns inside. So it's soothing in a way, and also it is giving us a very cute output. Apart from that, it helps you engage your thoughts and do something creative rather than wasting time on something negative. So without further ado, let's begin today's artwork. Keep in mind that you could be of any age, and you could also be someone who's not very good at drawing. That's fine, just leave all those notions behind. And on that note, let's begin with our artwork. So what I have in front of me is an A4 size drawing sheet. I have simple materials. This is a thin marker which I'm using. This is a pigment based marker. This is Sakura is the brand here, and this is a 0.5 nib marker. Okay. So apart from this, I have a fat marker which is the Brusto alcohol based marker. So you can also use a gel pen. It has to be just black in color, so that's fine. You can also keep your scale and pencil with you if you're not comfortable initially, just doing it directly with the fine liner. And you also can use a permanent marker for the fat marker, that's fine. So let's begin with our artwork. And what we're going to do is we're going to start from the top left section of the page, and just do this along with me step by step, and you will get this all right. So even if you go wrong, if you feel that you're going wrong, in fact, don't worry, there's nothing as wrong or right here. It's all about the journey, and enjoy the process. That's what's more important. So I start with making a jar figure. I'll make the ears of this, and I'll make the lid of the jar. Okay, just a leaf shaped lid of the jar, and I'll put some stripes inside. Okay, I'll make the other ear, and I'll close the jar. I'll make the body of the jar. So remember, in kawaii doodling, the cute characters that we're going to create with smileys on them. So there's going to be eyes like this, and a smiley face. Okay, to give you a zoom image of this, it looks like this. And now we're gonna create patterns inside, so we can make the polka dot patterns first, and these will be of different sizes, some small, some big. So always remember that when you're making these patterns inside, your shading is complementing the pattern. So you need to have some elements of shading and some elements of your doodle, the design work. So that's what you have to keep in mind. and you will come up with a better output that way. So I'm going to shade. You can use the fat marker for shading, it's much easier that way. So I'll show you with this alcohol based marker which I have. So you cover a lot more space with the fat based marker. And the stripes that you made on the jar, just shading that as well. So don't worry, I'm gonna show you the image up close as well once, right? Just adjust the camera a bit. There. So this is what we are at right now, and I'm just gonna shade the jar, the top portion of the jar. Okay, that's it. So this is one of the characters. We'll make the lid of the jar with a border, and I'll create some stripes there to represent it as a lid. Okay, so this is the first character that we've made, and we're going to make the other ones here. Okay, this is how it looks like, and let's move on with the other characters. So one more character I'm going to make. Okay, let's make one here in the center, right? It's just going to be like a cupcake character. And the hair of the character is the cupcake cream. So just simple bubbles is what we are making. One big, one small, one big, one small. Okay, and remember we have to merge the two characters somewhere, so keeping that in mind, just making the hair of the cupcake, and we'll put a flower over here with petals just to add an element. Okay, so this is where we are at now, and you can just make some circles inside the petals. You can have these dots here. Okay, and we'll just complete the bubbles here. So this is the second character that we have. Again, we are making smiley face. This way. Okay, these are just ink marks which I'm making on the side just for more details. And here we have some stars, you know, like dressings on the cupcake. Okay, these are very simple artworks. Don't worry, there's not going to be anything complicated. And when these all come together, when these elements will come together, you will see that, you know, there's a very beautiful artwork which is made in the end. So this element, this figure has dots here with, your black marker, you're just making dots all over. So the hair, the space which is there in the hair is covered with dots. This is where we are at right now. Okay, so we have got two characters now, and the idea will now be to link these together. So these two doodles will be linked together so that they looks like a similar figure. So how do we do that? We just link it. Now since we have a flower here, we can use leaves to link. So I'll create a leaf here, and you see how creatively we went close to the artwork that we have. So this is one leaf. Okay. And we'll create another leaf. Right? Now don't worry about the figure looking very thin. We will be shading it inside with a fat marker later. So first just make the artwork, and then in the end we can do that together. So here we can also make a star. This is another kawaii doodle star, and it's like a shooting star. So just link it below, like it creates a 3D effect for the star, right? Like a shooting star. Yeah. So all the corners of the star I've just made strings to connect it with this. We have 3 elements now, and to link this further we can just create these amoeba kind of figures like this, and have stripes on top. So you see how simple artworks, when they come together, they form a very good space. You can create spirals inside, since you have space here. Spirals of different shapes, right? So we've now connected the elements. Let's assume this figure has a tail, so we're just making a tail here like this, and it comes down. So we'll connect this portion with something, and for the tail we can use stripes as our pattern. Okay, these stripes will be again shaded in black. So for shading we use the fat marker. You can also use these permanent markers. Simple, right? So let's create the so 1, 2 and shooting star being the third. Let's create the fourth figure here towards the left side bottom, and it's again gonna be just like a jar, but then on this jar we will be removing a rainbow effect. So this goes here, and we just connect it to the other artworks. Let it connect wherever possible, wherever the end comes, and we'll close the lid. So this is the back portion of the lid. Right? This time the eyes, we can make it different. Something like this. An eye looking on top, since there's a rainbow coming out on the top. The nose, and the mouth. And there's something really soothing about, shading. So when you do the shading, enjoy the process. You just don't go outside the borders that you've created, and that's the only basic rule of shading. So now, since we have this rainbow effect coming out, the center portion we'll just shade it black. Again, we're just complementing the shading with the doodle so that your artwork looks filled in a way. This is easier with a fat marker, but if you're enjoying it with a thin marker, the shading process, go for it. You'll have more time, and it's all about enjoying the process, so you can do that as well. And really, if you had a tiring day, if you have some time with you, you can doodle your way, instead of just looking at mobile phones and screens. So you end up wasting a lot of time, and here what you're doing is you're utilizing the time on yourself, on your thoughts, on your mental awareness, and you're doing something creative in the process. So that's the entire fun, of this art therapy. So here we have another character now. Again, you can make these ink marks to give it a nice rustic effect for your doodles, and you can even make these dots at times if you have some space empty. So this is another element that we made, and we're going to link this element, the top one, to this one. How do we do that? We just create bubbles. So we are making another character, in fact, with this bubbles. Okay, when we are keeping it like an infinite character, so we're just linking these shapes, and again the eyes, and on the big bubbles you can just make some small circles, and you can have dots on the empty spaces. You can get as creative as you want. You can, instead of making dots, go for some other patterns, small patterns that you have in mind. What I'm doing here are just simple dots. So the idea of the video is to introduce to this concept, and there's no limitation. You can get as creative as possible and end up making your own set of patterns, and that's the whole idea of it. So there's nothing like only these patterns are used in doodling. You can use any other pattern that you want inside. So this is the kawaii doodle, so it has a lot of cute elements, as I mentioned earlier. I'll show you the progress of the drawing so far. This is how we've done it. This is how mine looks like, and I'm sure you will have a little different artwork. So that's the entire idea of it. So now, since we've covered the left portion, let's come to the right side, and we will make another character here. Let's put glasses to this character. Smiley face. Little bit of shading. Right. And now we're gonna link this character with the cupcake character. We can make a similar tail, that we have here over here, and link these two like this, and we can create a star effect here. So since the star is little outside, I'll use a scale for the strings, a shooting star again, and just keep them parallel. It gives you a 3D effect that way, like this, right? And we can have another star here, another shooting star. So keep the direction of the strings in one way only. And there we have, okay, another shooting star. Then some stripes on the tail, like how we had here. And then do the shading inside with the fat marker. So I would refrain from using sketch pens. That's one thing, because if you don't have a new set of sketch pens, if the ink goes away, it dries up, then you feel more frustrated with that material. So use a permanent marker, that's fine, and invest in good materials, so you feel happy about working with them, because they give quality output. And if you're using this as a tool for your lifestyle, you need to practice a lot, and what will happen is that you will end up enjoying the process, and there are a lot of benefits with this in your subconscious that work. It's like feeding your mind. So for a change, you are doing something for yourself, and be proud of that. So keeping that in mind, let's move on with our artwork. We are again linking these characters with a similar character like how we had here, the amoeba character. Let's create that here. And before we do that, let's also create similar characters like this over here. See, what we're doing is basically we are making sure that this all looks linked to each other. That's the idea of how we are proceeding. And you can have different shapes as per how you wish. So with stripes, what happens is that you get more scope of shading as well, and elements with stripes look good as well. Okay, now we can connect our amoeba figure. To this one, again a smiley face. And the dots inside. this. We'll just need one last linking from this to this, and we'll show another stripe here. Amoeba thing here, another smiley face, and let's link this character as well and put some dots inside. Okay, so there we have it, another shooting star, just because on the right side we have a lot of space, and the source of the shooting star, the strings, should be the same for the 3D effect. So this is how it looks like. You can even do some shading here in the stripes that you made. It's up to your judgment, so take a call on where all shading needs to be done. You can do random shading on random stripes. And now to create a depth to the artwork, this is what I always do. In the end, I'm just gonna highlight the outline with a fat marker. My marker is removing some threads, so that's an issue when the marker gets old. Okay, and even to the outline, just to create the depth. So you can see how much of a difference it's making with the outline. This you can do in the end so that all the outline work is done in one go. A simple technique when making doodles. Where else you can use the flower, the petals of the flower. You can do the fat marker outline there. With this character that you have, the amoeba, you can have outline there. Right. Yeah. Something like this. So this is what we've made, and I will be sharing a final image of this. So wasn't this simple? Anyone can do this, and you can go very much creative. On the right side we have space, you can make more characters there, and as you see, it's not limited to anyone's age or anyone who knows a lot of drawing. So these are very simple ways of engaging your mind. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and we have a lot more videos like this in store. I also do workshops online, also one-on-one sessions. You can contact me for that. So if you are facing some challenges and you need some guidance, I can, with the help of art, I can help you. And I've seen lives change, so that's why I am here to share this knowledge. And I hope you enjoyed today's session. For more sessions, just follow us, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Also comment with your feedback so that we can improve in the next session. Thank you so much for coming here and watching this video. Until the next time, peace out.